So yeah.
Doki.
No, so like, what's 91 to 99 then? That's
Well,
Not
no,
really.
91 is like is millennial up until like maybe like 93, 94.
okay? So I'm a millennial then, correct?
I don't know. Millennials stopped at like 97, 98 now.
All right,
97. All right.
that's
Enter
fair.
your name.
Everyone who
Mike.
is poor is a millennial. Uh oh.
My dad's been a millennial for years,
We're group.
since the 60s. So what is this game? What is this?
This is
Doki.
probably porn.
Hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Did that all in one breath. Let's go.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. That's a lot of work. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and
Oh,
good
you
friend
did
since
it.
we were children. Look at
That's
that.
a sexy name. But that was
Anyway,
weird.
are you done reading, dude? If you're gonna
Oh.
be the narrator, then be the narrator.
You
You're
know,
reading now.
the kind of
Ah.
friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long.
Dude, I don't think this is a good. This
Let's
isn't a
go.
PG game.
We
is it?
used to
This is-
walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But
This
if
feels
she's
like
going
a
to chase
dear
after me like
penthouse.
this, I almost feel better off running away.
So far away.
I never thought this would happen to me.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I let her.
All right.
No, you're not
everybody-
Sayori too.
Oh, I'm not
That's
Sayori
Sayori.
too? Who am
No,
I?
you
What
can't
was
be
Super Saiyan?
I was at the game, but I caught you this time,
You gotta do that voice the whole time, man.
baby. But only because.
different
Oh wait, no,
person.
this is.
That's
No, this is
that-
yeah.
Oh, this is me?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
this is.
I'll,
Now
I'll,
this is gaming. Who's now? This is gaming.
No, that was
now
me.
this is gaming.
No, that was me before, I thought.
No, you're the
I know
narrator.
Ah,
You
okay.
narrate.
You're narrating.
I'm
yeah.
narrating? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe is Sakuri or whatever her name is.
Sayori, you fucking
They are,
prick.
dude. Damn.
My bad. My bad.
Call me S for sure. It's all good.
NTIG.
Now this is
All right,
gaming, bro.
Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Yo. Think you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean and Tig.
Well, the people
Guys are
stare
close.
at you
You were
for
about to say
acting
the whole
weird.
thing.
And I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. Oh, you did wait for me after all.
We all make mistakes.
I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Feel the line. Search for your emotions. That's so good.
We
Sean,
cross the street
Sean,
together
wait,
and make our
interjection,
way to school.
Interjection. Sean, a little bit more emotion. Joe, I need you to pull it back a little bit, okay?
I
Just
feel
a
like I'm
little
supposed
bit.
to be very hands off. I don't like your
That's perfect.
direction.
That's perfect.
I'm not.
As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, and Dig,
Perfect. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Yep, that's good.
have you
Okay, Sean, a
decided
little
on
bit
a
more. A
club
little
to
bit more,
join
Sean.
here?
Shut the fuck up. No ad-libbing. You're not a writer.
A club? Told you already.
Alright,
I'm
you're
not
just
interested in
club.
joining clubs.
Okay.
I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I?
They hit you with the wall of dialogue.
Narrator. That's
Narrator.
your
Oh,
narrator.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games in anime.
Hey, yo.
Oh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before collage. Your happiness is really important. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you become a
God, this
need
is fucking
in a
gold.
few years because you're not used to the real world versus road rules.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna win an Oscar.
You trust me, right?
Fuck, this is beautiful.
Make me keep worrying.
Jesus Christ, I'm crying.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try your little?
Not even a little bit. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yeah.
No.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Time for school.
And scene. That was perfect, guys. Perfect. Joe, quick note. Take your clothes off and try it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
John, you're
All right.
perfect. Don't change anything. Chamber, you
I never
suck.
was.
You're lucky Joe's carrying you right now.
Just
I
like
swear.
her.
Is this good? How's this? Is this good? Is this good?
That's fine. Be a little bit less Italian. If you
Hey, yo, I got you.
Tony Danza isn't real.
Oh, God.
Shut
Easy,
the
dude.
fuck up, dude.
He's
Shut
trying
the
to get in
fuck
the
up.
zone, man. Why would you say that to him?
Why do we have the Tony Danza award if he's not real?
All right, guys. So here's the setting. Here's the scene. I'm gonna set it for you. We're in a schoolhouse
Yeah.
All right.
in action.
The school day is as you got me, Mike.
Wow.
The school day is is as ordinary as
Listen,
ever.
Chamber,
Yeah.
we need to talk about your cocaine abuse.
I plead the fifth.
It's
My God.
affecting your work.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
Yeah.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation.
Yeah, an ounce of soma.
Clubs.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Say, are
You guys.
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Thought I'd get you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting in here spacing out, so I came in.
hell.
On a slide, you're worse than me. Sometimes I'm impressed.
That was beautiful.
You don't need to wait for me.
Mm-hmm.
If it's is that better? Is that better?
Yep, that's good. That's good. Keep
Okay,
that.
all right.
Keep that.
If it's going to make you late to your own club,
Perfect.
Oh, so you know.
That's great. That's so good.
you know what?
Yes.
Hey, Ari. There's
I
no
love that ad lib.
way I am going to your club. You.
Okay, really mean it. Get into it.
Sorry, I was trying to play a drop. Blue mayonnaise.
Shem?
Sayori is vice
I can't
president
look
of
at
the
this
literature club.
But stop.
I'm just so enrolled in the story, man, that
You're
like,
busy railing lines. You're
not that I was ever aware
you're
that she had any
Jean-Claude Van
interest
Damme
in
Street
literature.
Fighter right now.
I don't know what you're
Is
talking
this
about.
even a game? It says like a book.
In
It's
fact,
gonna
I'm
gonna
99%
be-
sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
Yeah, the fucking
Since she was the
joke.
first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president.
Hell yeah.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Yeah, I'm going to anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Mm-hmm.
I did not think that there's gonna be this much reading involved with this role.
Oh yeah.
Why is there
You
so much? I don't want her to
You
read
got
all
one
this.
word, Joe. Shut the fuck up.
Come
and
on,
read the
Joe.
line.
The longer you complain, the longest episode takes.
Swear to God, dude. If I don't get out for lunch.
Kinda told you the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. I was talking about her penis.
I'm just about to
And
good.
Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh, dude, I get to be Natsuki.
You do get to be.
Hey.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. She's cunning as fuck.
You come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
I let out a long sigh.
Justice.
I didn't say that.
Now stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yeah, let's go.
Say it like Tom Brady. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
I've done worse.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Two members here.
told you. Don't call me a new member.
I glance around the room. Mike,
Who wants to be girl one?
Oh, that's Mike.
All right.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always has nice things to say about you.
That's also you, Mike.
Jim can pick up a
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
There you go, Shim.
oh, and Daiji, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I don't know if that is. Is that racist?
That's right. No. It felt
Okay.
more Danny DeVito.
Okay, word. I'm from
Improvise.
Jersey.
It's dialogue for improvise.
There you go.
That means shit your pants.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Wow, I'm cute.
What are you guys looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Ah?
Natsuki!
The girl with the sour attitude. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Get this child out of here.
She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Keep the
You
child in
come
here.
across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit.
You could just ignore when she gets moody.
We will have to pick a waifu at some point.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So Sayori says that quietly in my ear, and then turns back towards the other girl.
I had no idea Eddie Vedder could voice act.
Anime. This is Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri. Yuri. Smartest in the club. I can't read. I'm illiterate.
Oh, this is a good club for you.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears I can't, I love the voice. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Well, It's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
Ah, that's right. It's great to see you again, Entig. Monica
This is a
smiles
pirate
sweetly.
smile with missing teeth.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
You too, Monica?
Gonna come.
Monica.
Down until we made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Whoa, 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 Monica.
The pictures kept well.
And I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made you some. Get 'em.
Oh, sorry, I got a little excited.
I'm gonna come.
And how about I make some tea as well?
You know it.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, so are you guys ready?
Pizza time.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Oh, that's so goddamn cute.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
Oh, that's me again. Arr, I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Why did you say that?
Well, you know.
Hurry up and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
That's so
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Oh, God. I turn the cupcake around and my finger is looking for the best angle to take a
Gonna
bite.
come.
Right. Almost there.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down.
Yeah.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
You thought you were a girl when you first started.
I did.
Really good.
So I was going for the Valley Girl, you know.
My inner inside is a Valley Girl, so it's fine.
What is doing dialogue?
Natsuki.
It's a Valley Girl.
I'm trying to do the Kardashian like trill at the end of the sentence. It's like, oh my god, you know, working really hard.
This Asian teenage boy. Inner dialogue is her handsome boy.
Hey, sometimes that's how you do
Oh god. Oh, is that me?
Yep.
Yeah, that's you.
Okay, I got you.
Why are you thinking this? I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made him for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Say, oh, you did, you know.
Well, maybe. For not for you dummy.
No cry.
I
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation.
This game is fascinating. It's
Yuri,
probably the best game I've ever played.
Yuri
Oh, don't
returns to
worry.
the table carrying a
gets
tea
weird.
set. Does it? I can imagine.
Oh yeah.
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
What kind of guy that you are?
I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I'm kind of leaning towards you being bait. I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
You're doing good.
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
No.
I mean,
I believe you.
Thank God.
Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
Gonna come.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question.
She was talking like a pirate.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Yeah, I gotta keep my options open. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
Shit.
I am a piece of shit. How'd you know?
You guessed it.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Oh, geez, Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Damn it, I'm reading for once. Weren't you a leader of the big club last year? I know, I get it.
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy, and make something special out of it.
She blows.
You like Irish pirate?
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Joe.
It's you.
Monica really is a great leader.
I felt it.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Yup.
Then
Yup.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
Hey, yo.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school's events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Arrgh, right, everyone.
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Hell yeah.
Woo woo.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
And that goal is your boy.
Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, NT, what kind of things do you like to read?
Reading.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga?
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Don't give me a friggin' break.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
No, not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces to the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Oh my god.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately taken advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh,
That's me.
Sorry.
Calm down. You get all the scenes.
I got scared.
Can't work like this. All right, back to what I was at.
I'm sorry.
I read a horror book once. I read one.
dude, this guy's got game.
I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. And not like Dwayne. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that.
You warped forward.
But
Should have jumped out of the screen.
story makes me
Yeah.
think or takes me to another world, and I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
How pretentious.
I hate horror.
Oh, well, why's that?
Give me a friggin' break.
Well, I just pissed my pants.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. I take it back.
Arg, that's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Ooh.
What? What gives you that idea?
Arg, you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give it back.
Arg, fine, fine.
Ooh, your cupcakes, your poems. Oh, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm gonna come.
And like that's you.
Suki, you write your own poems?
Shit my pants. Well, I do sometimes. Why you scared?
That's impressive. Why don't you share them with me sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
I'm so embarrassed. You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels.
Look at me.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing writes to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers. Open up to your readers. Sorry. Exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Arr, do you have writing experience too, Yari? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Arr.
Oh, fuck.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Ooh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
This is so fun.
Arr, okay. I have an idea, everyone.
I only count knockouts.
Fuck.
Fuck. Question mark.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Alright, let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
This is why is this the longest conversation in the history of the world?
It's all build up, bro. It's all build up.
This is exposition right here.
Yeah, Joe's like, I hate exposition. Let's just get to the action.
Yes.
He's waiting for the fucking burglars to bust in.
Where are the
into an
tentacles?
RPG.
Ooh, yeah, let's do it. Yes, me and you in the ring.
Sunday.
3 minutes. Arr, plus now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Hendig? Monica smiles warmly at me once again.
I love that.
Hold on. Time out. There's still one problem.
Arg, and what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
You get to bang all of them?
I gotta keep some surprises. I never said I'd join this club. Sorry. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by. I ain't made no decisions. Still have other clubs to look at and
I lose my train of thought. All four
Give me a freaking break.
all four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
No, what do you think you're doing here?
But
I'm sorry, I thought.
Yeah, and Tig.
you all. No, first of all, no. Y'all.
Y'all.
I'm
on,
defenseless
man.
against these girls.
I was in the zone.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Alright. Okay. I've decided then. I'm not joining.
Daddy, look at me.
One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Ooh, yeah. I'm so happy I get to get you here in front of the whole world.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
I hurt my calf. I can't really jump too high.
Hey.
You really did scare me there for a moment.
You really just came for the cupcakes? I'd be super pissed. I ain't even like.
Arg, then that makes it. Arg, then that makes it official.
Look at her hair.
I'm one of those like crazy girls that like I'd straight up kill you.
I mean, you're blocked. You don't matter. Look at this. We came to see you.
Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks. I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
It could be our stopgap. We could stop after
Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
Second deck.
this. Yeah.
Not there yet. Arg, you'll write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
What kind of school is this?
This is a
Monica
club
looks
after
over
Is
at
there a
me
teacher?
once more.
Oh, it's
Arg,
a-
and Tig, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Arr!
Yeah.
Guy that you are.
Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills?
And we'll find out next time.
I already fail the anxiety welling up inside me.
So you could bang them, right?
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Oh yeah, hey and Tig, since we're already here, just me and you, getting down here in front of the world in the ring here, where I got you. Do you want to walk home with me tonight?
Can't turn down Macho Madness.
It's together.
That's
but I have a
right.
screen minimizer.
Sayori and I
Lady
never walk home
Elizabeth
together
is
anymore
rolling
because
over
she
in her
always
grave.
stayed after for clubs.
Miss Elizabeth.
Nice. Sure. Might as well. Fuck it.
Ooh yeah.